Hi, this is John Gabriel, and as you probably know, I lost over 220 pounds without dieting using a mind-body approach I call the Gabriel method. But what you probably don't know is that I've recently become a huge fan of at-home detoxification and cleansing programs because they make you feel amazing and if done right, can be tremendously helpful in your weight loss journey. I'm making you this video today because I'm about to release a new program called the Gabriel Method Detox, and I'm recruiting a group of people to work directly with me and my staff to do a live virtual cleanse. This cleanse is going to be a comprehensive, full-body detox protocol that we're going to work through step by step together. My readers and subscribers have been asking for this for years, so I'm excited to share this with you for a very limited time. Along with you, I'll be going through this program myself, and so will many of my coaches and staff, so it's going to be an amazing experience for everyone involved. Many of the learning sessions will be taught by some of my most trusted colleagues, healers and medical advisors, many of whom I consider to be my most best-kept secrets. But before I tell you more, let me tell you a little bit about my own experience with cleansing and detoxing, because you've probably never heard it before. When I was struggling to lose weight, I tried just about everything you can imagine, and one of the things I tried was detoxification programs. I'm sure you've heard of some of these before. Juice fasting, the lemonade diet, detoxification, colon cleansing. Some of these are just ridiculous, like drinking lemonade and maple syrup for 10 days. But many of the programs I tried actually made me feel incredible at first. But there were two huge problems. First, many programs focused on restriction and controlled starvation. So for an entire week, I was hungry most of the day, and I now know what that does to our body hormonally. It's not a good thing. The moment you come off the program, you can't stop eating. Secondly, some of the cleanses allowed some food, but they usually recommended just sweet fruit juices. I love fresh, whole fruit, but I've learned the hard way that drinking fruit juice is very different than eating it whole. And too much sugary juice can really mess up your fat hormones, especially when that's all you eat for a week. So the combination of severe restriction alternated with a high sugar intake leaves you in a terrible place hormonally, and it causes really strong cravings because your body thinks it's starving. With most cleansing programs, unfortunately, the pattern is the same. People feel great for a week during the program as their body releases toxins, but then they crash afterwards and gain even more weight because, as an unwanted side effect, the cleanse created a chemical imbalance. As you know, the Gabriel method is all about working with your body, understanding your biochemistry, and restoring balance so you can lose weight naturally. So as you can imagine, when I quit dieting, I also swore off all those detox programs too. Like most diet stuff, I figured they just didn't work for weight loss. But all that changed about 3 years ago when I learned that there's an effective way to detox your body that can actually help with your hormonal balance at the same time. It's a win-win, and when done right, it can be extremely powerful for transforming your body and your life. After consulting with experts in the field and my own trusted medical advisors, I developed a protocol I call the Gabriel Method Detox. I'm convinced it'll become the new standard for cleansing, and you'll be hearing more and more about it in the future. Here's why detoxification is important for weight loss. Obviously, toxins can be harmful to your health. They can cause everything from chronic fatigue to cancer, but many people don't realize that toxins can actually make you gain weight and hold on to weight. Here's how it works. Toxins from our food and the environment can cause inflammation that creates resistance to two of the most important fat storage hormones, leptin and insulin. So if you eat lots of processed food, take lots of medications, or have high levels of toxic exposure in your life, which is very common, your body can stop hearing these important fat hormones, and the result is that you'll be hungrier and hungrier for no reason. And at the same time, your body becomes more and more efficient at gaining and storing fat rather than burning it. If you have a weight problem, I'm sure you know that feeling of your body just being hungry all the time and forcing you to gain and gain more weight. One of the most obvious toxic offenders is the neurotoxin MSG. It's a flavor enhancer added to thousands of packaged foods, and some research has shown that people who eat MSG can eat as much as 30% more food on a daily basis as a result. This is an extreme example, but it illustrates just how damaging these toxins can be if you're trying to lose weight. In an ideal and more natural world, your body does a great job of getting rid of as many toxins as it can. The garbage in, garbage out process is normally very effective, but in our modern world, you often take in more toxins than your body can effectively remove, at least not right away. And in order to keep you safe, your body will sometimes surround the toxins in fat cells that act as a buffer to keep you safe from harm. This is why toxicity and weight gain go hand in hand, and also why helping your body cleanse safely can enable the hormonal shift needed to naturally reduce your cravings and help you lose weight. but I do want to make it clear that detoxification, if done right, is not a crash diet. It's not lose 20 pounds in 20 days. It's not spending all your time in the toilet, and it's not starving yourself to death. The Gabriel Method Detox is a cutting-edge approach to cleansing that anyone can do safely at home. It effectively accelerates the rate at which your body removes toxins by 10 or even 20 times. And the best part is you'll end the program feeling less hungry than when you started because you've reset your fat storage hormones, which is just as valuable as the cleanse itself. For some people, the weight loss benefits of detoxification are immediate and very noticeable, but most of the time, the real benefits happen a few weeks or even a month after the program when the compounding effects of your cleansed body start to translate into weight loss. Again, this is not a diet. There's no tricks or gimmicks. The Gabriel Method Detox is a hormonally sound way to accelerate the natural release of fat and toxins from your body. This special program that I'm offering here is 12 days long. The first 7 days we'll do what I call a pre-cleanse. This is a simple and fun process where we'll change a few things in your diet, your sleep, and your lifestyle that will make the cleansing process itself more enjoyable and more effective. After the first week, we'll begin the actual cleanse. The cleanse period is 5 days long. From Monday to Friday, you'll enjoy delicious, creamy herbal teas in the morning, amazing fresh juices throughout the day, and comforting soups in the evening. When done correctly, you won't feel hungry at all. If you do, then something's wrong, and we'll adjust the program. You're meant to feel light, calm, energized, and well-nourished throughout. I know you've probably heard about detoxification programs where people have so little energy they have to lie around all day. That's not what this is like. In most cases, you can do this cleanse and keep up your normal life. You'll be well-nourished and energized, and you'll be able to go through work and carry on with business as usual. You'll definitely go to the bathroom more often. You might have times when you feel a little spaced out or groggy, but for the most part, and especially after the first couple of days, you'll feel great. As you've probably guessed, I'm going to ask you during the process to spend more time doing visualizations, doing some light walks, getting out in nature, things like that. But for the most part, it should all be really fun, easy, and enjoyable. Lastly, you don't need any special equipment to participate. If you have a juicer or access to a juice bar, that's ideal. But even if you don't have that, we have workaround alternatives for just about everyone. This is meant to be fun, simple, and easy. I've had amazing cleansing experiences many times myself, right at home, and I'm excited to share this protocol with you before I launch it to the world. As part of this special charter group, we'll be meeting 3 times during the first week, then daily throughout the cleanse itself. So I'm looking for people who are ready to dive headfirst into this program. The cost to join this exclusive group is $197, and you can break that up into 2 payments if it's easier for you. Like everything at the Gabriel Method, the program is 100% guaranteed. So if for any reason or no reason at all you decide the program is not right for you, you can cancel at any time for a full refund. No hassles, no catch. I'm sure you'll have many more questions about the dates and details, so please scroll down below for all the information on this exciting new program. Also, please be sure to take a look at the exciting bonuses we have available, such as my new Green Me Up Johnny, a special green juice formula I'll be sending to all the participants. So thanks very much for your interest and support. I hope you and I have the opportunity to work together and to cleanse together, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Take care.